The ocean calls once again, and so does the spirit of courage and leadership. Moana 2 brings back our fearless navigator Moana, but this time she's not just finding her way across the seas, she's leading a whole generation. In this video, we'll dive deep into how Moana 2 proves that strong women are not just part of the story, they lead it. Today we'll focus on how Moana's journey showcases women empowerment at its finest, bold, compassionate, and unstoppable. Hi everyone, this is Darcy from Ladies First, watching women in movies. Here, we empower women by reviewing and discussing films that highlight their stories, struggles, achievements, and how they change the world one step at a time. If you love seeing powerful women on screen, you're in the right place. Moana 2 picks up after the events of the first movie, where Moana restored the heart of Te Fiti and brought life back to her people. Now she's answering a new call. This time, it's not about fixing the world someone else broke. It's about forging a new path entirely and leading her people to embrace exploration, identity, and resilience. What sets Moana apart from typical heroes is that she doesn't need to be saved. She saves herself and she saves others. She listens not just to her instincts, but to her heart, her people, and the wisdom of those who came before her. In Moana 2, we see her evolve from a brave young voyager into a visionary leader, one who values collaboration over control and purpose over power. Unlike the traditional image of leadership, which often glorifies dominance, Moana shows that true strength comes from empathy, understanding, and unwavering determination. She challenges the idea that leadership has to be loud or ruthless. Instead, she leads with compassion, she leads with listening, and she leads by example. In this sequel, Moana is faced with even greater responsibilities. She's no longer just sailing for her own discovery. She carries the dreams, the fears, and the future of her entire people, and she carries it not as a burden, but as an honor. She respects her role without losing her sense of self. This is crucial in the conversation about women empowerment because it shows that women don't have to change who they are to lead. They don't have to become more like men. They lead in their own way, and it's just as powerful. Another important angle in Moana 2 is how she redefines tradition. Moana respects the roots of her culture, but she's also not afraid to challenge outdated ways that no longer serve the people. That's the essence of empowerment, honoring the past, but daring to imagine a future that's even better. It teaches us that tradition and innovation can coexist, and that women have always been and will always be part of shaping that evolution. It's inspiring to see how Moana uses her voice. She's not the loudest in the room. She's not demanding respect. She earns it through action, integrity, and courage. Her leadership style reflects the kind of change we need to see in the real world. Leadership that's inclusive, wise, and fearless. When girls and even women watch Moana 2, they're reminded that they too can trust themselves. They too can answer the call to lead. They too can sail into the unknown with nothing but hope, skills, and faith in their hearts. Moana in Moana 2 is a true symbol of women empowerment because she embodies what it means to be a leader who is not afraid to be vulnerable, compassionate, and resilient all at once. She shows that leadership isn't about perfection, it's about perseverance. It's about standing tall when waves try to knock you down. It's about believing that your voice matters, even when the world doubts you. Moana doesn't just survive, she thrives. She doesn't wait for permission, she creates her own destiny. And through her, Moana 2 sends a powerful message. The future is wide open, and women are leading the way. What did you think of Moana 2? Do you think Moana's journey inspired you as much as it inspired us? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss more videos like this. Together, let's celebrate powerful women, one story at a time. This is Darcy from Ladies First, and remember, the world needs your voice, your vision, and your courage. See you in the next video.